submission!
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura!
One of the most dangerous superstars WWE has ever known. And not only because he's a world-renowned striker, maybe the best in the whole business, you are looking at a master of mind games, a psychological warrior.
Some might say those mind games, that sinister-like attitude represents the true personality of Shinsuke Nakamura. A man who feels he has freed himself from the weight of the WWE.
Luke Gallows looking to do what he does best, beat up whoever's in the ring.
Don't look now, but this has all the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in world class.
The club's biggest member, Luke Gallows, is in action here tonight.
And he's a true good brother if there ever was one.
Ow, that hurt!
Luke Gallows showing us how to get it done.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Luke Gallows looking to go skyborne. Man, Luke Gallows, what offense. Cesaro not looking so great right now. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match was too much for him to overcome.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Looks like a power bomb coming up. There may be no escaping this one, Cole. Nobody comes back from this. There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late. And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant?
As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Cesaro staggering some here. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
Hey, while he might not want to hear it now, sometimes there are positives you can take from a beating like this. Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a misprint or something. I mean, there's no way this superstar earned a spot that high. Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. You know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre. Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing a lot of varying opinions, which is great. Though, interestingly enough, I don't see any that agree with what Corey was saying. Go figure.
Guys, just wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Oh, and what impact. Cesaro looking very beaten right now.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Inside that ring is not where he wants to be right now. Here's where we find out what he's made of.
I can't really tell what his game plan was heading into this match, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't been working. I'd agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win, now that could be career-changing. Think about it. Picking up a win while the entire WWE Universe is watching on the WWE Network, it doesn't get much better than that.
At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, guys, I couldn't be more excited about this pay-per-view. I mean, from top to bottom, we have one exciting match after another.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
You're absolutely right, Byron. This is without a doubt one of the most stacked pay-per-view cards we've had in recent memory. I'd say it's reminiscent of No Mercy in 2000. 2007, which featured big-time matches one night after the other.
Good call, Cole. That was an absolutely huge night, complete with a new WWE champion being crowned an amazing 3 different times.
Cesaro was letting his opponent know how they do it on the continent. Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town. Oh, draping double axe handle.
That landed perfectly. This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic main event we've ever seen between The Rock. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Look out. There he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
So much for Nakamura being reserved.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Plenty of force behind that strike. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
Working the body now.
This
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Luke Gallows in some trouble here.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, it doesn't get any better than this.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Message delivered. He goes for the cover. And Gallows kicks out.
Way too early.
He better hope he can sustain this.
I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them? Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
Sheamus looking for something big.
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers.
I'd be shocked if Gallows has anything left.
That's a huge opening for Sheamus.
But can Sheamus capitalize?
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Drew McIntyre brings the pain.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
All that's left now.
There's a pin now.
A kick out, and he almost had him.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
And Shinsuke Nakamura is playing some Japanese mind games now. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get...
Sheamus looking for something big.
And a swerve by Sheamus.
Good grief. But can he follow up here?
Sheamus looking for something big.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it.
Drew McIntyre is getting ready. Nakamura in off the tag. Teamwork at its best.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from Shinsuke Nakamura making Kinshasa!
Here's his moment.
His shoulders are down.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus The Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one. Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
Carl Anderson tags in. Oh, I think this man means business.
Are we going to see the tag? And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing.
Cesaro is in position. He lands the strike with great accuracy. Turnout pinning predicament. 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
That was a hard-fought victory for those guys tonight, but I hope that young man isn't seriously hurt, and his partner's going to check on him here.
Wait a minute, look out from behind.
Oh, my God!
A steel chair across the spine.
No! Why? Why are they doing this?
Unfinished business.
A great way to lead into the next matchup, which should be a good one. Get ready for tag team action. Coming up next.
The tag team action is up next, and it's happening right here. Don't go away.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents against Heavy Machinery.
Big time matchup.
He's got kids! And Rhino!
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 511 pounds, Rhino and Heath Slater.
Guys, can you imagine if Slater and Rhino pick up a victory tonight? Slater could probably buy a few inflatables for his above-ground pool.
That'd be awesome.
This is going to be fun!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Tucker Knight and Otis Dozovic. Heavy Machinery.
I love me some Heavy Machinery.
Fun fact about Otis Dozovic, he's achieved the impossible. He's as wide as he is tall.
He's a human anomaly.
He's sharp as a marble. Tucker Knight, I'm a big fan of. Incredibly athletic, big man. Both of these human beings, top collegiate wrestlers before arriving in NXT.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Wow. Nice job by Rhino there.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE helped revolutionize pay-per-view television, and we're still going strong. Only now, unlike back then, the best way to catch a WWE pay-per-view is on the WWE Network.
I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites, Legends House. Hey, you know what? They should do a reality show with us. That would be great.
Sitting next to you each week is more than enough, Saxton. There's not enough money on the planet Earth to get me to live in a house with you. Forget it. Nice running crossbody.
Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over closed-circuit TV, not pay-per-view.
That was like seeing someone getting hurled.
Looks like we're going to get... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game-changer right there, Michael.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact about the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like 4 years old when the Classic was held.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why. The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Exhausting a lot of energy here with this cradle.
Yeah, but more than likely it will pay off.
Looks like he's starting to falter. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings. As Byron was saying, I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
You gotta believe this one's over. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out. We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Into the power bomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on. Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Look at Otis Dozovic.
bottle that energy and he'd be a rich, rich man.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Gonna try for something else here.
I'm not sure what the plan is here, Michael.
Avoids trouble there.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
In a scoop slam. Look at Otis Dozovic.
Oh, I think this man means business.
This could be it, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, Byron, you're not the only one impressed. He's got the shoulders down. And that's it. This one is over. Corey, this team's on fire. I mean, I don't know how you stop them.
I don't know if you can. They're firing on all cylinders.
And the WWE fans absolutely love them. I mean, they're so much fun to watch.
You don't have to like them, but you got to respect them. These two get it done inside the ring.
A fan favorite.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there. One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
What's this all about?
He's a man on a mission.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on. Going to be hard getting into the arena with an ego that big. A lot of resilience on display. Bad blood is a-boiling. A fine line between being confident
better not take anything for granted in this business. That's all I'm going to say.
Bad blood is a-boiling. Is it just me, or did something seem off there?
Thankfully, that thing...
A great way to lead into the next matchup, which should be a good one. Singles action coming your way.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
It'll be Randy Orton against Roman Reigns.
If there's a better way to spend an evening, I haven't found it.
WWE's Apex Predator.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
And the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships.
Big dog.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
most confident men in WWE today. You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple. One of only 2 men in history to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warm tonight. The Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years, and for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV cheering on our hometown boy, Kurt Angle.
Huge opportunity here. Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut, we should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented Angle Slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who's famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold.
No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
That lands.
Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly for this one. Or as WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon might have said, the SRO signs went out early for this one.
Oh, man, I don't know if there was...
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh. Punishing the human body. Now, that's what I call making a statement. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Randy better not lose. Focus on what matters, and that's winning this match.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here. That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole. Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
That's over at this point.
The big dog is losing his stride right about now.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be... momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
So painful.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight.
Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it.
Good night. That's what he was looking for, Michael. As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is undoubtedly watching this match. And while I've never competed on a WWE pay-per-view, I would have to think that it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on a WWE pay-per-view.
Uh-oh. We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Nicely done. There is no toppling the Roman.
He's on a rampage now.
When this guy's on, look out.
Superman punch! Good night!
There is no toppling the Roman Empire tonight.
What? Jeez.
That might have done it, Cole.
He's got him covered. 2. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
Gonna take more than that.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper. Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Randy Orton is getting KO. Randy Orton that ended right here.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
What's wrong?
Superman punch!
There is no top.
He thinks he has it.
2. Just before 3. That was real close.
Not yet.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
And here comes Randy Orton. Hits it. It's over.
What? He's going for the pin. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
How did he do that?
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Look at this. Randy Orton's in a world of hurt, people. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
This is all but over.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Randy Orton just slipped
big-time move.
You have to think that's it.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Orton looking for something.
Oh, boy. The RKO. What an assault on Roman Reigns.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
A huge kick out from the big dog.
When this guy's on, look out.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, Roman Reigns may have it. Roman Reigns smashes that one.
There is no toppling the Roman Empire tonight.
And there are those biting, icy eyes, the venomous look of Randy Orton.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
That packed a punch. Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now. Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Nice job by Randy Orton there. Look at this.
Oh, Roman Reigns. Oh, I think this man means business.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
Byron, this man's so excited, and he should be. That was a huge win.
I tell you, this has been such a hotly contested rivalry here at WWE. He earned this victory here tonight.
Yeah, these guys have been going back and forth for weeks on end, and finally tonight, despite the fact what the loser says, this young man deserved this victory.
It was a competitive matchup as we thought it would be, but one man had to be that much better, and he was that man.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
Loud and proud.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
No rest for the weary. On to the next. Singles match on tap next.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Asuka.
The crowd is buzzing. Championship match on tap.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever. A great champion at NXT. A sole survivor at Survivor Series. The winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. What a start to her career for Asuka.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka!
If you didn't think about moving, you better apologize.
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Ouch.
Look at this.
You can see the pain on her face after that slam. Asuka with the offense.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break her arm.
Oh, yeah. She's slowly wearing down her opponent.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Targeting the back now. Asuka looking uneasy now.
But she has the fight of a champion in her, which will certainly help her down the stretch.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Putting some power on display with that takedown. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape. From what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances. It's not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in.
Will she win it here? And she kicks out at 2.
Nice kick out. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Nice job by Asuka. Now Asuka is showing how they do it back in Japan.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part of this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big...
Asuka is looking to end it.
Sliding hip attack. Here's her...
The cover. Oh, kick out.
Wow. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. That's how you make an impact.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Victory is on the horizon. You got to.
Oh, it's locked in, the armbar.
She is just so dominant.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising. No?
Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
Asuka, that's it. That's got to be it. Asuka. Now that's a finishing move, people.
This is all but over.
We're looking at complete domination here. Tough spot here for the champ. I'm not so sure she even knows where she is at this point.
Yeah, she's in a very bad spot here. I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Cover here. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
Oh, that was close.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Uh-oh. Asuka is looking to twist her like a pretzel here.
Now it's time to capitalize. This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
It's got to be over now.
Asuka needs a miracle.
That's just great execution. Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over. She goes for the cover. 1, 2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
She's still in this one. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Look out.
This one is over.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Asuka needs a miracle.
Shoulders down, championship on the line.
3. We have the crowning of a new champion.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Women's champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys. The WWE is the gift that keeps on giving. Next, tag team match on the way.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
pounds, the United States Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
It's time for a perfect 10. Come on, Corey, put your hands up. 10, 10, 10, 10.
And his partner from Niagara Falls, Canada.
And here comes the Architect.
I think the look of... Welcome to Balor Club.
One of the ways Seth Rollins' skills as a genius architect shine is when he forms the tag team. It's going to get ugly tonight. Consider yourself warned.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
Hits with the clothesline.
And now Dolph Ziggler is pushing forward. Neck breaker. These strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Clearly on a mission here.
If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now.
Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag. I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Ty Dillinger is a force within the ring.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
He slams him down with authority.
Man, Ty Dillinger, what offense.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me. Face buster!
An impressive ranking for this superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
And there's the tag. Dolph Ziggler into the ring. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He's really taking over this match now.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars.
Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was a kid. My friends would come over to watch WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
Back between the ropes.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Vintage Ziggler.
Oh yeah, here's Dolph Ziggler.
Looking around this arena tonight, there appear to be plenty of youngsters in attendance who will undoubtedly look back at this night with great fondness, much like Byron did when he watched WWE pay-per-views in his youth.
Don't sleep on the true headline of Saxton's little anecdote there, Cole. He actually said he had friends come over to his house. I think we're going to need to fact-check that one, because I'm not buying it.
And then boom!
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ziggler with the famouser.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has a different opinion than pretty much the rest of the world. It's like he's not happy unless he's pushing somebody's buttons.
Dolph Ziggler's going.
There it is! The zigzag! Here's his chance to win this. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Seth Rollins playing a little head games right now.
He's going for it all.
He's getting manhandled here. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night. Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Ty Dillinger is a force within the ring.
Dillinger is feeling this match right now, and I can't say I blame him.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
Set Rollins playing a little head games right now. He's going for it all.
He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He's going for it all. He
misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Inching closer to his... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Perfectly executed.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Look at Finn Balor making his move. 19-16.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me.
Byron, will it be? I think so. This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze.
Wow, kicking butt and taking names.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Balor looking to end it.
Oh, 1916. Now it's time to capitalize.
And it's Ty Dillinger with the reversal.
Dillinger sizing it up. Unbelievable move by Dillinger.
Just when you thought he had...
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity. Finn Balor. Big move coming.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
With the tag is Seth Rollins.
Ooh. Perfect chemistry on the same page.
Oh no! This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And it's reversed. Dillinger sizing it up.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Can he finish him off here?
And will this be it? Yes. 2.
I thought that was it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Dillinger sizing it up.
Oh, perfectly done.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
This could do it. 1, 2.
Never say die attitude out of him.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
What we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Finn Balor tags in. One move after the other. It's devastating. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. A quick reversal by Ty Dillinger.
Dillinger sizing it up.
Ty Dillinger, knee to the face. This one's over, guys.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. They did it. They won the match. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Your winners, Dolph Ziggler and the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere. I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out here. Fatal 4-way action coming right up next.